How are we doing, everyone? Thanks for joining me. I am back down the local day ticket. It's been a while since I've been here and things have changed. You'll see in the trees the leaves have gone yellow. There's a lot laying on the floor. Autumn is definitely in full swing. I got here at 10 to 7. Gates are open. It's pitch black. So you'll see there's some rods sitting on the buzzers. I'm not fishing yet. I thought I'll get everything set up. As soon as it's light, we'll get filming and we'll get making some of these videos again that people have asked for. A couple of things I want to try. And just basically try catch a few fish today. So there's going to be a few videos made today, and I'm going to shorten the length from 3 hours down to 2, purely because by like 6:30 at night it's pitch black, so I've got less hours in my day and I've got less opportunity to get here. So enough waffling, let's spin you around, let's get on with this one and see what happens. So if I spin you around, we're just going to go through the rod setup because it's different here to what it is on my Syndicate. The line on there I'm still using, in case you've watched some other videos, the KORDA Kaizen, but if you haven't, that's what I've swapped over to. It's the £20 Kaizen mono, the new stuff from KORDA. I've used it a little bit up to now. So far so good. I'm not quite as excited about it as it's made out to be, if I'm honest, but today we'll get to give it a proper go because we'll be recasting regularly, catching a few fish, fishing it tight, fishing it slack, and just giving it a proper go. But up to now, yeah, it's no better than any other mono I've ever used. So that's just a quick review on that. Rod setup all the same, KORDA dark matte tungsten tubing down to the running sleeve because Lovells is a run rig only rule. 3 ounce flat swivel pair, size 8 quick change swivel. All 3 rods are fished the same. You can see I've got a bucket down there ready. That's for another video, not this one. Everything's set. I've got my little chair, Onuka mat, a couple of nets ready, 3 rods ready to go. A buzzer that's, I don't know what's gone on here, but we need to straighten that one up. That's better. OCD and all that. All we need now is to get some rigs and get some bloody rods out because yeah, it looks lifeless here. There should be fish showing here all the time and there's not. It feels like it's already changed, but let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope we get a few fish, eh? So let's go through rigs. This you'll see is something very, very different. This is a 3-bait stringer with a chod section, but pay attention to the shrink tubing. That is very, very important to the rig, and that is a balanced wafter. So we're going to be fishing a chod section on the old I use the KORDA dark matte supple braid link at about 6 inches, but we're going to be fishing a balanced wafter on a chod section. The shrink tube stops where the knot is tied to the swivel from kicking back and putting a chod section out of shape, because normally a chod's fished up as a pop-up, isn't it? We're not. We're going to be fishing it as a bottom bait. So if I can just get it to sit, it will sort of sit above the hook like that on the bottom. 3-bait stringer around it. That's something I want to try for myself, so that's going to be on one rod pretty much all day. On another rod I've got my normal blowback setup that you've probably seen on my Syndicate videos or anywhere else, just with a tiny little snowman set up, PVA bag. All I've got to do is just PVA tape the hair so it can't tangle. And on this one I've just got a single bottom bait straight out of the bag on one of the NASH claws. I think it might be an OMC claw, I can't remember whose it is, but it's quite a big one. Again, coated braided hook link, but I've started fishing it with no break as it comes out the shrink tube. Same on this one, there's no break on the braid, and I've found that my hook holds have been a lot better. So we're just going to try catch a few bloody fish today. So let me get them PVA'd up and let's get them out. Just before I do cast in, I'm just going to show you because I haven't shown you hook baits. Right, this is a viewer request. Somebody said, please can you try mainline banoffees? So I bought a bag of mainline banoffee. I've bought the pot of matching 15mm balanced wafters. That is what is on. That's 3 banoffees out of the bag. That's a balanced wafter. That's a banoffee hook at the bag bait, and that's a banoffee at the bag bait. So all 3 rigs are going to have banoffee on this video because it is what someone's asked for. That there is just a 12mm citrus balanced wafter I'm using on that one. I think they might be a NASH pot, can't remember now. But the line, let me just show you the line. This is the stuff. Like I said, I've used it 2 or 3 nights on my Syndicate. I've found at the moment it wants to try and pigtail and curl up. It's been wound on the reels correctly. It just, I don't know, I feel like I'm battling with it at the moment. So I'm hoping today, after I've caught a few fish and had a few casts, it might straighten it out, stretch it out, and it might be all right. But casting wise, it is good. It says it's good casting on the side. This is what it tells you. So distance, it says it's good for that. To be honest, it is. Totally agree. Low stretch. To me, it feels no different to any other mono, if I'm perfectly honest. Suppleness, I wouldn't agree with that, because like I say, I'm battling with that at the moment. Abrasion resistant, I haven't needed to try it out, and I'm hoping I don't, so I can't go with that, but it says it's high. Sinking, it doesn't say it's the best sinking line. It doesn't sink that well, to be honest. I have tried it, but then again, it's a mono, and I'm used to using fluoro, so that's not really fair for me to say yes or no. And camouflage, yeah, it looks a nice colour, to be fair. I do prefer green mono over brown. A lot of people do. But yeah, that's that. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's get 3 rods chucked out, and let's see if we can catch a fish, because if any of you follow me all the time, it's been a long, long time, hasn't it? Right, I'm going to start off with the middle rod, and that one's going to have my little I want to try rig out on. So this is going to stay out the whole time. I'm not going to move it. It's going to land. As long as it lands with a drop, it's not moving for the entire session, this one. So next up is going to be the left hand rod. That's going to have the little snowman set up on it. And now time for the right hand rod. That's just got the straight banoffee hook bait on. That's going to go sort of more closer, I think, because at the minute that rod and that rod has landed soft, so they're both fishing in the silty bit. So hopefully we can get sort of on the edge of this bar here, maybe put one on the gravel. I think the middle rod's away. Well, that rig works then. Can't believe it, East Coast has caught a fish. I can't remember what that feels like. Just going to show you all what this looks like, because I've forgotten myself. This is a carp. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it has been that long, people. Hook hold on that was absolutely phenomenal. I'm just gonna check your fin. Come on, let's put you back. Let's put you back in there gently. Thank you very much. Okay, I've fixed my net as well, or I think I have. Last time I was here, it broke. So let's see if we can get you out now. Are you coming out? Happy days, he's back. Right, that is fish number 1 sorted on the test me out rig. That's been out there as long as it took to get that 3rd rod out. So I'm gonna straighten this back out because where is it? Oh, the old knee's cracking there for a shock. Okay, so it's kinked it, you'll see, which I think each time it's gonna have knackered it, but that hook, that was nailed, absolutely nailed in it. So yeah, mega happy with that one. So I'm going to try get that sorted out. If not, I'll get another one tied up and we'll go again. But what a start. Happy days. That's the middle rod gone back out there now. I've put it out as a single. I've straightened it back out. The hook's razor sharp. I've straightened it out. I'm going to fish it as a single. I'm going to give it like half an hour and see if that picks me a fish up again, because that was really quick. So I know it works with the stringer. This is sort of my finding out sort of bit on the middle rod. The other 2 rods, we're trying to get bites on those. But if nothing's happened in half an hour, I'm going to bring it in. I've got another one tied up ready, and I'll put that on with a stringer back out there and see if it goes as quickly as it did then. I doubt it. That could have just been a lucky drop on a fish, but the fish was nailed, absolutely nailed. That was never coming off. So that sealed it for me. Hook hold, everything works on it. Now I'm trying to see what it works with and what it works without, if that makes sense. But for now, I'll just leave you watching the rods. Hopefully one of the others is going to go off, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But it's not a blank. That's good, because I've had loads of them. Anyway, let's see what happens. Halfway through eating a jammy wagon wheel, typical, isn't it? And it's probably about £3 by the feels of it, if that. Angry little scamp. He's an angry little bugger. He's only small, about £3, I guess. Go on then, you ain't gonna take no go. Yeah, he's gone, full of life. Right, that's 2 down. Only rod that's not gone now is the left one. Let's put the stand back down, and I'll get that re-rigged up and we'll go again. So fish just jumped over there. There's a shark. They always show over that bit, don't they, along there? But there is someone in the next peg. I think he's fishing over there. That's why I've not put a rod to that area, because he was here last night. I've just turned up this morning. Don't want to be one of those people, so I'll just sort of, I'll stay here out the way. I've had 2 bites. We're doing all right, aren't we? We're doing okay, people. Cheers, all. First one of the vlog. Couple of things I'll go through on this. Firstly, as always, you can probably guess what's coming, and yes, it is. It's me saying thank you to you lot for supporting my channel in whatever way that you do. I'm nicely over the 3,000 subscriber mark now, which is amazing. That was my year's aim, to get to that if I could, and yeah, I'm over it now, and each day it's going up. So honestly, from me, thanks very much for all you lot that have clicked that subscribe button. If any of you are new or you haven't yet clicked that button for whatever reason, please consider it. It is free. There's no contract. All you do is you promote my channel so other people discover it. Each time someone clicks subscribe, it just climbs up the algorithm like ladder of YouTube, and then it gets promoted wider and more people discover it, and then that's YouTube growth. That's how it works. So that really is the best way you can support me. Like I say, it's free, doesn't cost you nothing. And if you get bored and think we're fed up with this idiot now, just click the button again and you unsubscribe. It is that simple. But if you don't want to do that for whatever reason, just watching the video itself is supporting the channel. Maybe a thumbs up, odd comment, anything like that really does help. It's all to do with just basically more people discovering me, and then more people can see what I'm burning, not catching, and generally buggering up most of the time. But anyway, whatever way you support me, honestly, from me, thanks very much. And the second thing while I'm on this is I've dropped these down to 2 hours now, because on this venue here, anyone who fishes here will know this, this is a heavily stocked venue. It's not a difficult venue. If you've got a couple of hours spare, or half a day, or an evening, whatever, if you come down here, you stand a very good chance of catching a fish, 2, 3, maybe 4, who knows. And that's why it's a perfect place to try things out, especially you lot that keep throwing suggestions in. So I've got quite a few. I have took note. If I've missed anyone's comment, apologies, but I have took note of everything everyone suggested. It's all written on a list, and hopefully during the winter we'll get through it, because I will be coming here through the winter. So yeah, I'm just hoping that people appreciate a 2 hour slot. Might not sound a long period of time to make a video in, but it really is on here, you know. The videos probably should be like 20 minutes long, maybe 30 minutes, depending on how much fish you catch, who knows. But yeah, I just thought I'd clear that up just so people are aware. But anyway, I'm going to put you back watching the rods now. I'm going to finish my coffee, and let's see if we can get at least one more, because we've got just over an hour left now. So we're not quite halfway, and we've already had 2, so happy days. But again, from me, thanks very much. That's you back watching the rods again. I'm going to finish my coffee, and if nothing's happened on that middle rod, I'm going to put another rig identical on, but with the 3 bait stringer again, and chuck it back out there, because I don't know, I'm not sure if the stringer made any difference whatsoever or not, but we shall see. No, it didn't, because it's just gone. Yep, a bloody stump there just need, just sitting there saying, yeah, has it made any difference? No. I'll tell you what, feels a bit more of a weightier fish out there, mind you. No, now it's coming towards me, it feels light. Oh, it's caught that other line as well. Can we get you out from there? That's dry. I think we got away with that one. Definitely an angrier one. I don't know if it is, it might not be as big as I think it is. It just feels like it's got a bit of weight to it, but definitely more than 3 pounds. You're not as big as I thought. Now it's got under the tip. Oh, you're kidding. Maybe it ain't foolproof then. Look, that hook is razor sharp. Absolutely razor sharp. Bugger, what happened there then? Oh well, we got a bite. I've banged my kneecap. The bloody fishes fell off. Never mind. Well, that was bloody depressing, wasn't it? You'll see that I didn't even get down that far in my coffee. Just going to show you it, how it's completely straightened it out. It's kinked it off at an angle as well from the swivel, but the hook itself, it's razor sharp. As you've just, well, it's just had me then as well. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the point of that hook, look, whatsoever. Not really sure what's going on there. When I put it back out, I straightened it out, but it weren't. I've got a jig that I steam it with, and I didn't steam it. I just curved it with my finger, sort of like give it, you know, putting it on your thumb, rounding it like that, and it didn't look 100%. Has that got anything to do with it? Have I just got unlucky? I don't know. All I know is my bloody knee is throbbing. I just need that one to melt down. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to put a fresh one of those on, because it obviously works, doesn't it? Put 2-3 bait string on it. We'll get it back out there again, and we'll just carry on. Just one of them things. And this one here, The bloody hell's your game? Because you ain't done out yet. Middle one's had 2 bites, that's had 1. That's not even had a bleep. Never mind. So I've took the old rig off. That is the old one, straightened out one. I've got a nice fresh one all ready to go out again now. So I'm going to get that one out. I'm actually going to bring both of these rods in as well and rechuck them, because that got dragged, didn't it, during the fight of that one. I just remembered it pulled at the clip and it got dragged a little bit, so that's going to come in. And that, I'm not really sure why that's not gone, so I'm going to have a recast on all 3, but I will just get the middle one back out there now, because there's obviously fish in that area, and the rig's working 50-50. I've landed 1, lost 1, so one of them things. Anyway, I'll see you when all 3 rods are back out, recast, and we'll see what happens. I may as well let you watch that middle rod, because last time it went off pretty bloody quick, didn't it? So I'll get them other 2 rods in now and get some fresh bags on. Just got that right hand rod out, which I've just put down the margin, and the left hand rod's gone this time. I say nothing wrong with the rig or nothing like that, just don't think it was in the right place. Nice little scaly one there. Right, he's been treated. Let's get him back. There you go, happy days. The left hand rod, sorry, the right hand rod is right down here. So if we get a take on that, that'll be an absolutely savage take there. I have loosened the clutch right off, because if not, I'll probably lose the bloody rod, because it's literally just on the edge of this bush. And yeah, that'll just slam round if it goes. Anyway, I'm going to put you back down there. You'll see I've got my old power pack out. Put you back down here like that. And that's where you're going to sit. Sorted. You're watching 3 rods again. The left one I've just put back out, but just with no bag. Just a single little snowman set up on it. So no freebies, no stringers, no bag, no nothing. So that's going to finish off this session as fished as a single. The middle's just gone out with a new rig, 3 bait stringer on, and the right hand one, like I say, is down this edge. So that's it. If they go, they go now. If they don't, they don't. We've got about 40 minutes of the session left, which is nice. Hopefully we can get one more, but if we don't, yeah, there's definitely been some action in this little vlog, and so far it's 1-1 on the old testing the rig out front. So I'm going to sit back and just see how the rest of the session goes. Well, as you'll see from that, unfortunately nothing else happened, but everything rigs wise has all come back in. We've had a few fish. I guess it's the old spin you round and say thanks for watching time now. So that brings us to the end of this sort of like vlog, which it's only been 2 hours fishing for me, but for you lot, I don't know how long this video is. I haven't even looked, but we've had some action, which is good. That's what I'm here for. Just spoke to the gentleman who's fishing next door. He's off in a couple of hours. He's been here since Sunday and he's had 17. So we're on Wednesday now. He's had 17 in 3 days, 3 nights. So far we've had 4, 5 in 2 hours. So we're doing pretty well. So let's hope it continues, and hopefully you'll join me for the next vlog. Like I say, it'll be the same view you're seeing now. It's the same day. It will just be me switching some rigs over, starting something else that someone's asked for. So again, from me, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget the old thumbs up, subscribe and all that business. And if you're out and about on the bank, I hope you're being lucky yourself. But until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy.